Good evening, everybody. All right, thank you all you joining me for. Mr. Babatunde, tell us know where you're joining us from, please. Can you put it on the chat box where you are joining us from? Where are you joining us from? Or you can unmute yourself and speak where you are joining us from. Lagos, Nigeria. Where in Lagos? Ikorodu, Island, Ikeja. Where in Lagos? Agege. Okay, that's good. Awesome. Yesterday we talked about psychology, and I made mention of one key point about psychology that actually had a subset of it in order to champion psychology in trading. I made mention that psychology is one of the things that you keep learning and learning to eternity as far as trading is concerned. But you can champion it to some extent if you have some three subsets that I mentioned yesterday. I said that the motherboard of psychology is all about discipline. And discipline in itself is look bogus. If you want to break it down into subsets, to something teachable, to an app that can be implemented, and I bring it out into a subset of three things. The first one is what the risk management strategies. Second one is what set rules, that is having a trading plan. And the third one is journaling. But majorly, I major more on risk management strategies, sticking by it, staying by it firmly, consistently, and having a trading plan, not a trading plan that you plan today. You do a trading plan today, tomorrow you're doing another thing out of your plan. Your plan says you take a trade whenever it does and does and does. You do that today, tomorrow, next week you forgot your plan, you do something else. That is not a trading plan. The trading plan is what guides you, what informs you of all your decisions in the market, everything you're taking. If you can stay with that trading plan for good 2 to 3 months, at most 3 or 4 months, got me anywhere, you're going to be a psychology beast, because that trading plan will structure your mind to be doing one thing in the market. If you can champion one thing in the market, of course, you will definitely champion the psychology. Because psychology is about emotions. And emotions is about what triggers your mind, what triggers the systematic motions in your body. And trading doesn't align with such. Trading is about being logical. Whenever you enter, remain logical. Absenteeism of your emotions has to be gone. Am I talking? Can you hear me, guys? You can hear me, type yes, yes, yes. You can hear me, type yes, yes, yes. I want to be sure everyone can hear me. I love to have a feedback. Mr. Richard can hear me. Okay. Others, can you hear me? Awesome. You can hear me. Perfect. So that is it. You have to be what? You have to be, your emotions have to be absent. Now, it's very difficult because humans are made up of emotions. So it's quite difficult to take it out. So, and I told us, and someone asked a question yesterday about how do I set up a trading plan? Now, this is the first thing. A trading plan is something very simple. We have a template for it in the mentorship. We can give you that template for free. If you join the mentorship, we'll speak to the support. They will slash the mentorship of those who are partakers of this free trainings. So slash it for you, so that it can be quite affordable, and you can be able to access some of those stuffs, and then be able to have a broader knowledge on some of these stuffs and learn well. So let me just tell you that there are templates for them. So for trading plans, just about every actions that you'll be taking in the market before, after, and doing. Before, after, and doing. What sponsors your actions in taking the trades? What are the pairs you take? And some other thoughts like that. You know, a robust strategies on it. We have it on the mentorship. So for anyone that wants to, can enroll for that at a discount. You must start there. Admin will definitely do that. Give you at a ridiculous discount. So far you join this bootcamp. Everyone that joins this bootcamp will definitely be given that code for discount, a good one, a ridiculous discount, so they can enroll for full trainings and equip themselves. Am I talking to somebody? So that is for that. Today, someone also talked about TA, that I want to give an understanding about TA. Rosa, we were together yesterday. You're welcome. Good to have you, Rosa. You're welcome. Someone also talked about you want to have a knowledge about TA, a robust and a full grounded knowledge about TA. And then I feel I should have do a justice to that as well today, to look into that with justice, into justice. So in view of that, let's quickly just let me share my screen, and from there you can ask questions. From the questions we will tackle 1 or 2 TA, and then of course look at what we can achieve today. Let me share my screen, guys. Awesome. Can you see my screen, everybody? Can you see my screen, everybody? If you want to unmute, you can unmute. Thanks. You're welcome. You can unmute and speak. If you want to chat, you can type on the chat box. Can you see my screen, guys? Awesome. You can see it. Awesome. Awesome. Good. Awesome. Awesome. For me, I kickstart mostly from 4 hours. Sometimes sometimes on a daily. Sometimes on a daily, sometimes 4 hours. And I move it to this and this and this. I want us to do an outlook of this week market. Can you tell me any pair you will want us to look into? Any pair you want us to look into? So on the chat, send that on the chat. Any pair you want us to look into? So I don't attend to my pair alone. For me, I love NZDJPY pair because I have decided to master them. Can you hear me, somebody? I love that pair. I decided to master them. So I would advise you, anyone out there, as a beginner, to pick out a pair and master it. And something I used to say strongly is, if you know that you are a beginner, USDJPY, okay, gold, okay, USDUSD, okay, let's go with that. Let's start with that. If you know you're a beginner, I used to advise, I don't know why. I have also fallen into that trap before. Beginner trying to embrace and love gold, romance gold. I will keep saying it. If you are a beginner, run for gold. I repeat, do run for what? For gold. If you are a beginner, run for it. It's not for you. It may sound so wicked, so unpleasant to your ears. I know, because I'm talking from experience. If you are a beginner, I would advise you just run for gold. There is a package alternative package we recommend for people to trade, which is easy, which is close to gold as well. Very, very close to gold. It gives the same tips close to gold. Everything close to gold, but the analysis is very, very cheap and simple. It's cheap and simple. The strategy is cheap. Everything is cheap and simple. Unlike gold, that's quite complicated. We give that out on the mentorship. We recommend that peer to beginners, and from that, So beginners tend to build themselves up with that pair and then now later move back to and make the amount they want to make. As I said it earlier, if you want that package, you can reach out to the support. They will give you a discount code. For those who join, you are joining the bootcamp, giving them a discount code at a ridiculous price for as many that want to continue with the mentorship anyway. I want to continue the one-on-one coaching or any other things that anyone can take you. I mean, not be able to take you. Anyone can always take any of us. Our experts can always take you guys. So I want to continue in such. You can chat this thing up for the code. They will receive a code for the subscription, and it will be slash, a very ridiculous slash one. That's for that, guys. Anyway, that's for that. So for the closest pair to trade as a beginner, we recommend and we give details on how to do that on the mentorship. Instead of trading gold and losing all your money. Okay, let's touch JPY. Now, as you can see now, this pair is actually a downtrend. Can somebody speak? Can you hear me, guys? You cannot mute your mic, please. Can you see that this is what? Hello, can you hear me, people? Can you unmute yourself and speak, please? You can mute yourself and speak if you want to speak, please. I will appreciate that. I love to hear. I love to always hear feedback. I love to hear feedbacks a lot. I love to hear feedback. You can unmute yourself and speak.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Awesome. Thank you so much. I love that. I love to hear feedback. Thank you. So you can see that from daily now. Why I said I come from daily because of what? I want to see the broader. So if you are trading, you should always come to here. I don't know. As a day trader, if you want to make something for the market for that day, I advise you come for the day and see what is going on for that day. Now this is daily now. So I can see that this market has been going downward. This market has been a downward trend. Have you noticed so? Am I right?
Yes.
Hello guys, am I right?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Awesome, good. So we can start going at a downward trend. Perfect.
Yeah.
There is this trend line, this green line we do. We call it psychology. We give all our full details. How we can how you can work all of this out on the full mentorship. This is what's called psychology. This is trend line. Of course, you know trend line. We use 4 things we use. We use psychology, we use trend line, we use price action, and we use market structure. And then we use confirmation for candlestick. Those are our strategies. The full details of each of them are given in the mentorship. How to use them, how to execute them, how to carry them out step by step. Everything are given out in the mentorship packet. As I said earlier, for anyone that wants to upgrade, you can do that with you and get a discount code. Discount code. Once you type to the support, the discount code is bootcamp 2025. They will give you discount. They will give you the code for the ridiculous price. Instead of you to pay, you will be paying so ridiculous price for any month or any package you're going for. That's for that. So I come to daily. I check the daily. I see that it's a downward trend, and I come to 4 hour to see that what is going on. 4 hours is just mean the main trend. 1 hour means current trend. 15 minutes means end trend. Our mentorship student knows that you enter with what 15 minutes. If you are what a day trader, I repeat. If you are a day trader, if you are a scalper, you enter with what 5 minute time frame. If you are a swing trader, you enter with what 1 hour. So it all depends. So depending on the type of trader you have, will take you on that. Okay. So I will push on all of those stuff because I don't know the trader any of you guys are. You can type it on the chat bar for me. The trader you have here, it seems yourself to be a swing trader. Type it on the chat bar. Let me see. If you're a day trader, type it there. Let me see. And if you're a scalper, type it there. Let me see. Then I come to what? I come to power and I look at it. What is the market telling me as well? Scalper, good. As a scalper, also as a scalper. You can see that this market has broken this level. This market has broken this level. This is another level here. This is another level here. But you broke those 2 levels. This level, this level, this level. Good. We can teach you how to plot stack level. So you put that level, you can see both that level. Then I want to come to 4 hours, 2 hours, to want to see exactly what is exactly going on. Since it's both level, what does the market mean? It means that what this market has broken in strong levels around here. That shows what? That shows that the sell is strong sell. Market sellers are strong in that market. Right, good. That shows that what sellers are strong in that market. Awesome. Good. So for far I know that as long as I know that I'm looking for what is sell market, isn't it? Before then, before the sell market, I believe that you should know that whenever market break out a level, it's what? It returns back to that level. Right. So let's just do an outlook of this pair now. USDJPY, let's do an outlook on it. What it will be doing for this week? Let's go. So market has broken this level, and it got to this point. This is what we call this was the bottom. This is the list market got to. After going, it came back to that list again and it did another lower to this one. This is a lower low. Am I talking somebody? This is a lower low to this one. The market did what to form called a pattern. Our membership student knows this pattern. Yeah, this is called a pattern. This is called an M pattern, an M pattern, an M pattern. There is a formation that pattern will do that you will understand. You have type of patterns that you can do. You have to understand those patterns, different patterns that the market can do that will point out. This pattern from experience, I already know that this pattern from experience is a buy pattern. I don't want you to tell me. I'm from price action. I will get to know my price action as time goes on. As I go into 30 minutes or 1 hour, I'll see the price action as it's doing there. And from candlesticks also, you also confirm. Remember, I told us that we use 5 things. Number 1, we use cycle level, we use trend line, we use price actions, we use market structure, and we use candlesticks. These are mighty stuff. You can never see MACD, RIS. Those are sham. I'm gonna tell you guys, those are sham. Those are sham. They are very, very, very lagging. Very, very lagging. When I was starting out, of course, we are using that. MACD, RSL, SRD, this on this, Ishaloku, Ishadir. Those are very lagging. I must tell you somebody. I must tell you guys, are very lagging. But we use price action, purely price action and some other things. Naked charts, and you'll be able to determine the market. So let's look at this outlook of the market. So after then, it's that this pattern is what? M pattern. The market breaks it above this M pattern. This market must come down to this point. This am I saying? I'm saying what? I'm saying that there's a need for me to draw a trend line. Can you see, guys? Can you see, guys? I'm seeing a need for me to do. I want to be fast because I want to touch all the pairs. To draw a trend line. Now, market was for this market to move. If you are a USD trader, USDJPY trader, look out for a buy in this market. You should look out for a short. However, we are in a sell market too, but our advice to look out for a buy. The market is opening. Look out for a buy market. Look out for a buy market. When it comes to this point, when this market now come back to this point, but it can still dance around this and still come and touch this trend line. But I would love to take that buy mostly if I can see a week. I'll touch this my trend line. Boom! Then you'll be sweet to take it back. Then you cannot put a stop loss at the back. 20, 30 pips also at the back here. Then smash up. You should take away this one and smash. Am I talking to somebody? So am I talking, guys?
Yes.
This is where we're expecting my buy. So if you're JPY, you have settled your matter. You're waiting for a buy market around this point. How do I observe that? Tell us, how do you know? Why? Now, what do I know? What do I know? I told you guys that we set 5 things: stack levels, trend line, market structure, price action, and the candlesticks. I must see a candlestick confirmation. Before I can enter, I must see candlestick confirmation around this point. Now we don't what to call weak rejection. Now give me a weak rejection or candlestick reversal. That's the things we teach our mentorship. We have 10 that we taught them. Candlestick reversals. So they look out for those stuffs alone. Once they see that stuff, oh, coach, I've seen it. They entered and they take the money. So they are candlestick reversals they must have seen that always happen. Actually, we keep repeating it. We keep showing it. So we show them, we taught them. And they will see, once they see those stuffs, they will take the buy. And they'll be fine. See their stop loss around somewhere around here. And back up this. And I also taught them how to set stop loss. You don't because you have anything buying us with stop loss. No, market can still come back and keep play around here. Don't do that. You look at your next previous low, set stop loss. That is how to set stop loss. All our mentorship students knows about that. They know that very well, how to set a stop loss and market, and then the market will not take you away. Will not take you out. Not about setting out to not after 100 pips or no. You can set a 30 pips, 25 pips stop loss and just hide it around here. And the market will just keep you intact and you make your money there. So for a USD person, if market doesn't come here, don't try to buy. This is the place, safe place to buy and set a stop loss there. Fine. Am I talking to somebody? But we expect this is what the market has done. What a double top. This is what we call M pattern. Before it can reverse, it must give you what an alternation. Am I talking to somebody? Hey, I'm very sure they know this. I'm very sure they knows it very well. They know if they want to enter market, if market has done this way, you cannot enter market until you repeat something like this. What they call alternation. Let me show you alternation. Hey, someone must know something today. This is what they call alternation. Alternation. I don't know if you do mathematics. I used this to explain to our people in the mentorship class, mathematics. When I taught them, I don't know if they do math in their school. What they call alternate angle. Alternate angle. So can you see that the mathematics will tell you that this is what an alternate angle? Not be so. Can you hear me, guys? Are we together? Are we together, somewhere? Are we together, guys? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Awesome. Math will tell you that what this is what an alternate angle. Maybe so. I would love to hear feedback, please. Just unmute yourself and speak. I love feedback. I love feedback. It helps me to flow. You can always unmute yourself and speak. I love to hear feedback. It helps me to flow. So this is what an alternate angle. So it must alternate each other before it can buy. So that is the secret about that. Our mentorship student knows that a lot. They knows that a lot. But they never enter buy market until they see that. Because it's very crucial. We have taught them. Very, very crucial. So you don't enter buy market, you don't just jump to the market without seeing. So let me quickly go to the next one. We see someone say EURUSD. Awesome. Let's go to EURUSD. Let's go to EURUSD, guys.
Okay.
EURUSD. Let's go. So what's it doing? What's it doing? I'm not the market. I come to my daily because I want to see the board, everything. At times I can do like this. You can at times do like this to know what I've been doing so far. Okay, and then talking back. Okay, I see that I've been a downward. Then it stopped here to come and to keep going. At this point, at price 10213. We keep buying. Awesome. Then I look at it, what's going on in the daily. It's still a buy market. It's going up. Just an upward market. Then I come back to my own 4 hours to see what's exactly going on in the 4 hour. I said I saw that the buying power came around here, do some stuff. Okay, good. It came around here. This is an alternation. This is what an M pattern. I mean, so guys, this is what
Yes.
we call it double top. Market that when market take away this double top, it means something. It means something. Market complete something. So this double top should have been longer and probably come somewhere here. But market didn't come here. It stopped here. Then it completed language. I used to tell people that anything the market points out is completing a language. Anything in the market is showing what is completing what a language that you have to interpret. You have to interpret that language before you can say you want to buy or sell or do anything. So market did a double top around here and then stopped here. When it stopped here, do you see that what he alternated it? He did something small. The alternative was not too clear, but he did something alternative, then he came back. It shows that what the sales were too weak to continue to push the market. So I draw a new trend line there. So this alternation now, the market has done here now. This is what a sell market. We know that this is a sell market number. It's sell. It's coming down. Then I need to go to what 2 hours. I want to come to 2 hours time frame. Is it selling? Am I right? Is it selling, right? Yes.
Yes. It's bearish.
It's bearish. How do I know it's bearish? Let me do my trend line. Come here. Let me go back to 1 hour. Why is it bearish? Because once you ask, why is it that it's still bearish? Why do I know it's still bearish? Why do I know it's still bearish? Why do I know it's still bearish? Why do I know? Who answered that it's still bearish now? Who answered that it's still bearish?
Because it's making lower lows and lower high.
It's making what?
Lower lows and lower high.
Awesome. Who is that? It's making what?
Richard.
Awesome.
Lower lows and lower high.
Awesome. I love that. Perfect. I love that. Look at making what a lower low and lower line. Perfect. I love that. Thank you so much for that question. I love that. Perfect. because it's what is still bearish. Market will always show you. I used to tell someone that when market want to reverse it, we should tell you in the mentorship group, you want to reverse, so run away. You're not saying anything in the full group. Just run away. That's one. But we have seen it. So market will always show you that what I want to reverse. I want to reverse. I want to reverse. I want to reverse. So what? So after this market did what? A double top, something double top here. A big time it was not glaring on 4 hours. Can you see? Double top was very glaring on 4 hours. Very, very glaring on 4 hours. Very, very glaring on 4 hours. Can you see double top? Now, in our reverse, you keep doing this thing. Double top, you did another double top, double top. It did what? A reversal small. So this market is still, in the long run, is still what? A sell, but it will buy at the moment now. Why do I say to buy? Now, except if this buy will stop here. Now, let me see. Let's go. Right, Richard, are you agreeing with me, sir, that to buy? Do you agree with me? Are you there, sir?
I don't actually know. Yes.
You understand? Yeah. But at the moment, the market is high. But it's a sell market at the moment. Because of what? It's doing a trend, see the current time frame, higher low, lower low, higher low, lower low, higher high, lower low, higher high, lower low, higher high. The high might stop here and do a lower low. Or extend to come and do an equal power. Come and do an equal. Come and do, but I'll be something more equal than to expect it to stop here. Why? I'll show you. If you come and do equal, once come and do equal here, this is my trend line. Which is there, like I said. I will never sell here. You sell here, you will do a drawdown. You'll be on a massive drawdown. Massive drawdown. Massive drawdown. Massive drawdown. I'm talking to somebody. You'll be on a massive drawdown. Because of what? On a 30-minute time frame, market is showing what I told our people, our mental students, they know one thing. They know when a market will move in 30 minutes. When a market is in what? In a double top or double bottom in 50 minutes, they know all those stuff. I'm talking to somebody. They know all those stuff. Once the market is doing what? In a 1 hour, how many pips will it move? They know it's already. So because of this, in the 30-minute frame, market has shown what the double top in 30-minute frame. We already know the pips it will give us. And depending on the pair, it determine that pair as well. I'm not going to see them that. But I said, if you want to enroll in that, you will give a discount. Just send to admit or send to the supporting bootcamp 2025. They will give you the massive discount with the ridiculous price. That's about 80%. Ridiculous price, so you can learn all of those stuff. So this market will still what? Will buy. Just wait for it. This is a waiting market. If you want to sell, because it's a good sell market, I want to buy. If you want to buy, just come. Because there's good sell market. It's still in a sell market. So if you are what? Let me put it down. If you are what? You want to trade EURUSD, someone that type EURUSD, just wait for sell here. It doesn't come there, don't take your sell. Come and wait for sell here. It doesn't sell, it doesn't come there. I'm telling you that it doesn't come there, don't take it. Yeah, I'm telling you that. Don't take it. You should come here. Is that the market stopped here? Is that what? Double top. Market stopped here and go. It will be on the server side to come here and take it. Because of what? You can always put your what? Your stop loss at the back here. It's about 30 pips or so. And then milk about 90 pips. And you'll be fine. You'll be so, because it will travel down. You'll be so fine. And it will be on the saver side. Because you'll be so fine. You'll be so fine. If you can come up there and take, it will be so fine. Because the market will what? And you to come here. That's where to come. Can I talk to somebody? So this is a setup for what? For someone else to take what? EURGBP. But if you want to scalp, you can look out for once the market opens by 11. I wish we are seeing the market. We are seeing the market. Open by 11, you can watch out. Once it breaks this 1, 2, 3. Once it breaks it, I expect him to come up to come down up of here. But if it doesn't break this 1, 2, 3, then it might do a jump up down there to cast them. That's all. You cannot put your can continue. You can pursue the market if you want. Put your stop loss back up here, then scalp it downward. Fine. But for me, I would never do such. Wait, because if I will expect that I should jump this, take away this. It has done a 1, 2, 3. The fourth move we want to take it away and come to someone around here. Once it comes to somewhere around here, around this cycle level, around my trend line or cycle level here, I'll be ready to buy. Once I see confirmation candle again, and also a confirmation pattern, so we have told them, which is called double to the bottom. We call it M pattern, JB pattern, which also other stuff too. Then we enter for sale. That's when you can have a longer ride. That may happen in the morning of New York or London session. It can never be, the long movement, it can never be in the session. I know, so experience I've done the market. Yeah, you know. So that's it. So let's go to gold. Let's go to gold very fast. So that's for that. Let's go to gold. I hope you're learning something, guys. Guys, are you learning something?
Yes, yes, bro.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. Awesome. You're learning. Awesome. I love that. Awesome. Awesome. I told you about this. What I'm doing, this is psychology level. This is how market moves. You notice that most of the movements stop in that stack level. We thought our mentorship how to do it. It's a simple thing. That's a no cycle level. There's nothing difficult in cycle level. It's just about numbers. Just about the numbers. So this is what gold as well. I come to gold. I really take gold anyway. That was when I was beginning in trading. I used to trade gold. I really trade gold actually. Gold has been a massive buy lately. Massive one, massive buy, massive buy. Then it started turning to sell. Then just done our trend line to sell line because of what? You could see what double top here. Double top here. Let's do our trend line. Let's do our trend line. Let's do our trend line and let's see. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen here. Come on. Let's see. Remember, I told you that if you're a beginner, go on away from gold. Go on away from gold. I know what I'm talking about. Go on away from gold. We have a pair we recommend actually for the mentorship. And that pair, how you can trade the strategies and everything, that similar as gold. People don't know it. We review it to our mentorship. A pair that you can trade similar as gold. It gives you the same movement as gold, everything as gold. And you can make the same money as gold. Then you can now use the strategies and pump it up on gold and make the money and be fine. Similar as gold, similar. So we recommend that. You said what? Are you talking to me? So awesome. So this now, what is the market doing? Can somebody tell me what the market doing? Somebody give me a clue of this market. What's it doing? Can you give me a clue?
It's in a downtrend.
Downtrend one. Okay. What is going on again? What can you see as well? What can you see as well?
Yeah, but look at.
Gold is sweet, man. If I'm seeing a gold opportunity, man, it's a sweet setup. Fantastic setup. Very sweet. Very, very sweet. Very, very sweet one. Now, what you should see this thing now? You should see this thing. Chart. Hey. Chart.
He's trying to fill up the fair value gap.
Trying to what?
To fill up the fair value gap.
Okay, fine. Awesome. Another one. Fine. Awesome. Another one. Who is that? Is that Ian Achon?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Awesome. You're welcome. Awesome. You're welcome. Okay.
The double top that has formed.
Okay. That's formed. Yes. Is what?